What's good? What's good? I'm starting a minute early today because every time I come on here, I start like 5 minutes late. Let's just wait to see if we're live, though. Let's wait to see if we're live. I don't even know if it will let me be live all this a minute early. Yeah, it will. Yeah, it will. There we are. Hold up. Let me shut that off. Boom. Flip Life Media is live now. What a week it has been. We're doing up I'm doing up dressing gown today. I'm a bit under the weather. I said to myself I'm not even going to do it today. I was going to push it back till Tuesday because we've done one on a Tuesday before. It's alright, we can move the days, but I thought, nah, fuck that, the show must go on. So we're live. I'm just going to wait for a couple people to come say hello. 1 second. Alright, we've got a few people watching. Say what's good in the chat, man. Say what's good in the chat. Where's the regulars? Shout out Johnny Combs. You can hear me alright, Johnny? Let me know you can hear me clearly and all of that, and we're all running smooth. I really want Terror Slim to be here from the start because we're about to get into it. Let me just message him because last time I had Terror on the chat, I had him on the... One sec. I got an important message. Got a message from Sam Gregory saying he's not going to be able to tune in. I appreciate the message though. Wow. I'm letting Terror Slim know I'm on. Johnny said I'm all good. So boom. Alright. Michael D'Souza, yeah? If I've said your name right, let me know. If not. That's a new. I don't know if that's a new viewer. I'm not so sure I've seen you in the chat before. Shout out Sam Gregory for the message. So in the last week, right, we've been doing these lives for 3 weeks. I was doing them a bit before, took a bit of a break, moving house, etc. I've been consistent for 3 weeks. Boom. Man, like Bad Slave, Terror Slim in the building saying, oh, mental. What's mental, Terror? What is mental? Alright, cool. Terror's here and I can really start. So we had Terror on the actual chat last time, and for whatever reason, he was kind of quiet. So I got to work that out because I want to do some big episodes where I bring people like guests and even groups of people on. But for the minute, I can't do that if it's going to be quiet. And it made things frustrating because every time I do these episodes, obviously people who've been following know I edit up loads of videos to put out, and I edited up a load of videos from the last episode, but I couldn't really include the bits with Terror talking because he was quiet, so that was a bit annoying. So today, alright, Terror's in the chat, you can say what he needs to say there, and you can and I can shout it. You know what I'm saying, King of Sting said you're mental. I know I'm mental, bro. Not as mental as you though. You're the number one mental. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Enough Props. You're in the chat. Alright, everyone's turning up. So, alright. I don't know, how long you lot been here, but I said I'm a bit under the weather today, so we're doing up dressing gown, and we're just chilling. I thought I wasn't going to do the show, but I said, fuck it, there's too much to talk about. I might have to start doing this more than once a week. But, right, rather than the reactions, today we're getting up on the screen. I'm just going to get on with it, yeah? Number one, let's go. DJ Slipmatt. Last time I was here, the first episode, we talked about this festival. I said, who the fuck is DJ Slipmatt? Yeah? Man started showing me how he made this song, that song. I'm trying to work out what genre he is. I think what I discovered is like happy hardcore, or like, and there's another name of a genre. Can't remember the name of it now. But basically, I was with my boy in Brighton the other night, and I told him, this thing with Slipmatt, and he was like, yeah, he's Will Power's mate. So Will Power's a guy I know from Brighton for years. I'm saying, I don't know if I should shout out his name. Correct, not political. Said, where do you get your haircut? It's funny, because I want to get to some of the comments soon, yeah. But like, I have a really fucking strong, healthy head of hair, and I get my haircut from fucking like great barbers. So like, people love to come in the comments when they got nothing they can say about you that is actually an insult. They have to try and insult you about something that's good. Oh my God. look at your shit Audi that you drive. Like, it's like tramps on the internet who can't cuss you about nothing, and they would get beat up in the playground and bullied because their hair and their trainers are shit. Think they can come on in and go, oh, look at your haircut. Yeah, my haircut's great. Girls talk to me in the real world. They don't talk to you, you tramp. And I guarantee every single one of these men are bald. They're old fucking 45, 50-year-old men who are bald. Yeah? I had one brother say this to me on Facebook recently. He was like, something in your hair, look at your hairline. And I'm like, yeah. Having a straight hairline and, you know, a strong hairline at my age that's what we do. These men don't understand culture, innit? So the guy who said it to me on Facebook, and my point was, I looked at his page and like, oh my God, this guy's hair was like all over the place. Like, you could tell he did fucking, like, you know what I'm saying? You could tell this brother definitely cut his hair himself. So I snapped back on him. I was like, yo, brother, how are you going to talk about my hair when you clearly cut your hair yourself? Or I said to him, now, who the fuck cut your hair or something? And he went, I cut it myself like a man. So I realized what he's cussing me about. What he's cussing me about is having an actual haircut that I pay for, having a haircut that looks better than someone who cuts it themselves. He's actually trying to cuss me for something good, for looking better than him. I'm a good looking man. You know what I'm saying? Fucking idiot. Anyway, did you get a job at the BBC? That's interesting. I can talk about that today. Look, they're coming in today. Yo, shut up, Beats and Tapes. Novar, how dare you not be bald? Yeah, how dare you not be bald? How dare you at your age? All my man, them are going bald. I got a strong hairline. If that's the thing you're cussing me about, it's so wild. Anyway, listen, give me a link and I'll debate you on any subject. Listen, correct, not political, yeah? I can't give you the link. If you was here last week, you would have seen this. For some reason, I couldn't hear the guest I got on last week. So once I work that out, was it a small, medium, or large saucepan for your head? That's what I'm saying. These man who's saying these comments and all of that, you clearly have no understanding of culture. You have clearly never had a fucking real haircut in your life. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Johnny Combs, said bald head all day. Yeah, shout out to my bald brothers as well, though. Shout out to my bald brothers. I'm not hating on you. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, correct, not political. No, we will not debate you because you're nobody. Why would I debate you? But anyway, going back to, did you get a job at the BBC? No, I did not get a job at the BBC. And I know I announced that I had to sign a non-disclosure agreement with the BBC. That wasn't about a job. I can speak on it briefly now. It was just about them wanting to use like one of my video clips from TikTok in a documentary that they're making. And I basically said to them, you need to tell me more about the documentary because I'm very like particular about what my stuff gets used for. Do you know what I'm saying? And they said, if you want to have the full information, we've got to get you to sign a non-disclosure. And I was like, all right, cool, no problem. I'll sign it. And in the end, it was a documentary I was really interested in being a part of and sounded like a great project. And I gave them permission to use the clip. But they actually, I signed a non-disclosure. I still can't tell the details until it comes. But they've already told me they actually can't use my clip. And when it comes, I'll do a reaction to it here and we'll get into it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, shut up, you lot. Let me just deal with this here with Terra and the people that actually know what's going on. So DJ Slipmatt. Yeah, my boy goes to me, oh, that's Will Powers, mate. And I realised Will Powers, a promoter we knew from Brighton who used to put on all them kind of nights. So he knows all the DJs in that world, yeah? So that's someone I know. So that's two people removed from me to Slipmatt already that I realised. So boom. Anyway, last week, what did I do? I brought up Slipmatt. I showed all of these kind of weird posts of him talking about can't offend anyone anymore and all that bullshit. Yeah, all the bullshit the right wing lot say. But I did say, like, I haven't actually found him saying anything racist. Yeah, I said that. I'm not like, he's not been racist. Boom. But I don't know how I missed this one. And I did screenshot this last week, right? So this is Slipmatt. He said, it's in 2023, September. I'm at the point where I still have all TV channels, but I'd much rather flick through Rumble, Odyssey, or such like. I didn't even know what Odyssey was. I know Rumble is a right-wing social media platform. I Googled it and so is Odyssey. So this guy is just a right-wing guy. You know what I'm saying? He's out here. And don't get me wrong, I'm not promoting flicking through the mainstream TV. Fuck the TV. You know what I'm saying? But you're out here openly saying you'd rather fuck with the right-wing propaganda bullshit, yeah? So I'm like, ooh, that's interesting. You know what I'm saying? That's what Russell Brand is on Rumble, yeah? That's what this whole scandal he had the other day, he used it to promote, yeah? It's what, like, Donald Trump uses, and, do you know what I'm saying? I need to be careful even saying that name, you know? When you say Donald Trump on YouTube, I swear it blocks certain things, but... Anyway, so I shared this, yeah? And I said, good to know, Slipmatt, and look at this. I tagged him there. You can't see the tag no more because he's blocked me. Would rather flick through Rumble and take bookings with Katy Hopkins. Because actually, in context of the fact that he wants to do bookings with Katy Hopkins, it's very fucking interesting that he'd rather flick through Rumble. Yeah? Very interesting. Man said you didn't even finish your sentence before you contradicting yourself. Is it because I am a nobody or because you can't work a computer? I don't even know which sentence you mean, bro. But yeah, Terror, not Terror. You can call him Terror or Terror. I'm sure that's fine. Shout out Iggs the Great in the chat. But yeah, so this is where we're at. I just posted this to say, I wanted to say to Slipmatt, like, yo, what's good? And see what he's saying. I actually didn't expect him to react, but we're going to scroll through. Terror Slim straight away. There's Terror. That's how you spell it. Straight away in with the red flags. And look, let's look at what Slipmatt did. So Slipmatt, yeah, verified account, all of that. And look, I can't click on his thing anymore. I can click on that one because she's still there. Can't click on that one because he's blocked me. But he didn't block me straight away. So we're going to have a little look at this. Is that a compliment or the opposite? So he thinks looking at Rumble and bookings with Katy Hopkins is a compliment. Not that I've taken a booking with Katy Hopkins or has she started DJing. So he's tried to deny any, yeah? And remember, let me point out, this was after we already got Katy Hopkins booked, dropped from the festival, yeah? This was after. Shout out Danny Poison. All right, so let's open up this part. All right, I told him, you literally had the tickets selling with her name on them on your website. I downloaded the flyer I used in my video about this directly from there, which is a fact. I see you've changed it now. You're going to try to pretend it didn't happen. Yeah, who liked that? Terror Slim, obviously. Boom. So I was looking for the flyer when I was doing my live because I wanted it in the background last week. And I Googled the flyer. And the thing that came up was a link to his website. It was the only place I found with the high-res version of the website. He's very involved in this festival. Anyway. And then I Googled it again. And I said, lucky Google ain't cleared the cache. Because this version... I don't even want to click on this and mess it up, but that version, if you look carefully, will still says Katy Hopkins in it. And then someone else came, Billy Wiz Saint came with the actual file. Was that not you? Literally had it on his website. So we caught him out. Do you know what I'm saying? Chris Hayes, did you just moan about blocking? You must have the biggest block list in Facebook history. Who? Me blocking people or people blocking me? I don't block people. I let everyone stay. I have blocked a few, but and Terror was busting joke because I shared a screenshot of my block list the other day. I had one moment when Rise Above was being mental and I blocked loads of people for about 2 weeks. But I generally don't block people, and I even unblocked Lance from Rise Above the other day. Yeah, I blocked the least people considering him out of madness on my page. All of my gigs are on my website, of course. So it's like, what, bro? Like, look at the contradictions here. I didn't take a booking with her. I point out that you did take a booking with her. It was on your website. All of my, and then you start acting like. And I said, lucky. Why lucky? Terror says, why are you lying? Because you just tried to cover it up. I said to him, and the fact you did that shows guilt. Slipmatt slipped up. And then he said, guilty of. And here we go. Richard Jones. Shout out to Richard Jones. Because actually, Richard Jones, I think, might have been the first person to bring this whole thing to my attention. Oh, Chris Hayes said I blocked him. Should I block you on here then? I don't even know who you are, bro. Are you part of the Rise Above team? Is that the case? If you're part of Rise Above, I might have blocked you. Or if you're from that era, what's your name on Facebook? And if you tell me what did I block you for, and should I unblock you, give me a reason to unblock you. I may unblock you. Alright, so Richard Jones jumps in. He's just trying to be slick, like it's nothing to do with him. And when it comes to other artists on any lineup, I'd be inclined to agree. But these speakers aren't artists; they are people directly pushing very sus agendas. Yeah, fact. Nice hair, bro. Yeah, my hair is nice. Strong head of hair. Yeah. Very strong. You like it? Your girl likes it. Anyway. Taking a booking with Katy Hopkins and what that means. Do you struggle to continue anyway? I'm dissing him, whatever. But what I want to get to here, this is a great point what Richard Jones makes. So a simple solution would be to simply disavow, like, I'm playing at this, but I do not share her bigoted views. I don't like her. I'm simply playing a gig. Like, quite telling that it says hasn't done that. I assume he hasn't done that, right? So this is the simple thing. If you're not with her, make a statement. Make a simple statement or make an action, like Ryan Saunders has made an action. Yeah? KO, the fact Slipmatt sees no problem with this whole Katy Hopkins situation is very problematic. And then here's where we catch him in the lie. Here's where we fully catch him lying. I've never heard of 90% of the people on the flyer. I don't do politics when it comes to music. I don't have a clue who's on the lineup when my agent takes a booking, and I don't edit my own website. It's obvious you don't approve of Katy Hopkins. I don't know her personally. I've never met her. What's the issue? And is there anyone else on there you don't like? I actually came at him for something he said on here, which I'm going to give him actually a bit of lenience on, because he said I don't do politics when it comes to music, and I think I probably missed the comes to music bit. Chris Hayes says, in fact, I don't watch Rise Above anymore. They're only interested in selling merch and courses. There you go, Chris Hayes. Let me know what your name is on Facebook. I'm unblocking you today. I said, give me a reason to unblock you, and I will unblock you. There you go. That's a perfect reason. It's done. Now, I'm not touchy about the hair, bro. I'm proud of my hair, innit? I'm proud of my hair, my watch, my car. Like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I live good. You guys are tramps. So what I find funny, the tramps on the internet try to compliment you about something that's great. Like, complimenting me about, like, try to diss you about something that's good or something you choose. Diss me about something that you can diss, like, that actually, you know what I'm saying? Find something to actually diss me about. Because if you're finding the good things, if you can only diss me about good things, then you're failing, man. I just enjoy snapping back on you, you know what I'm saying? Kate, or are you genuinely saying you've never heard of her? And then, okay, then, I mean, I don't believe you for a minute, but okay, then, yeah. And then I've gone to him, then why did you try to pretend that you were not on a flyer with her? There's a long list of racists on that flyer and a long list of people with right-wing views who post about how people are too offended but won't actually post their views out of fear. You've got loads of posts that imply a stance on all of this, but you're not brave enough to say it with chest. Rumble is a very political platform for racists, which you post in support of, but then claim to not to be political. You're very political, to be honest, and that's already evident. Do you know what I'm saying? We run them. Basically, I'm showing, and here, the most important part now is Richard Jones, and I'm gonna have to open this picture. I don't know how well it's gonna show on the screen, but Slipmatt lie. Here's my receipt. I already called you out on this, and you shifted from I don't know her views to I don't know her personally. Here you clearly knowing her views. Also, if I can show you her bigotry and racism, will it change your mind? Yeah? Oh, that is annoying. Let me see if I can move this over. Yes, I can. So, boom. Yeah. Let me see. Can I move that down? 1 second. Alright, boom. So on the same flyer with someone you don't approve of. So this is a message. I think this is actually in the inbox, right? It has zero to do with me. Who else these people book? I never asked. I must admit I was quite... Look, this is where he proves that he knew of her views and it was problematic, right? I must admit I was quite surprised. I assumed it would just be musicians and DJs. It's 1 gig out of a year of 100. I simply said I don't know her. However... Do you really expect me to cancel my weekend gig because you didn't approve of my performance? We all have different values, opinions. I think I've skipped part. I'm trying to read this too fast. Oh yeah, that's it. It said there, I've not seen what Katy Hopkins on social or TV. He said, I don't pretend to know. I've not seen what Katy Hopkins on social or TV, etc. I simply said I don't know her. That's a bit of a tongue twister of a sentence, but he's basically saying, yeah, I'm not going to pretend I haven't seen her on TV and I don't know what she's about. I do know what she's about, yeah? So that's him blatantly saying he knows what she's about. After all that claim, that he didn't know nothing. Like, everyone's been claiming, everybody, oh, I don't know. Liar. Do you know what I'm saying? So caught out completely lying. Yeah, he's claiming not to be political after this post I shared supporting a right-wing political platform. Love that Richard posted the receipts. And there we go on. I'm not gonna... Terra Slim said, Slipmatt, it's amazing that none of the artists booked and we have spoken to them were familiar with Hopkins' views. I find it strange that they all gave the same answer despite her being her support act. Looks like he slipped up there. All right, let's just see where he left it. God, he's writing longer messages at the end. Sounds beautiful. First booked me a few months ago via my agent. What happens is my team add the date and artwork to my website with their ticket link, obviously, and that's about all I know. You're obviously some kind of news commentator with a YouTube channel. I didn't even read this comment. But why the hell are you picking on a rave DJ who has zero to do with whatever you commentate on? Go and speak to the event booker if you have a problem with artists, as I'm busy being nice to the world, making music for the people. Yes, I missed that message, so I'm reading that for the first time. Yes, Slipmatt, that's exactly what I did, and that's why she got dropped. Yeah? But now I'm talking to you, my old friend. Yeah? And now I'm talking to you about why you haven't made a statement condemning racism. Why can't you make a statement saying I'm not racist and I don't support this woman's racist views? Because if you're not making that statement, you're not making people very happy. And also, you sitting on Rumble all day doesn't sound like making anybody happy either. Richard Jones, I know nothing of the Illuminati, Richard, and I also know nothing about your beef with Katy Hopkins. I understand people find it controversial, but I'm none the wiser. Again, lying, after he just was shown he did. I don't waste my time getting angry about other people's words. Not that I even know what she said. Send me another DM and explain what I'm missing. Gosh, I missed all of this. How did I miss half of this? At what point did I say I wasn't on the same fly as my website? For God's sake, you're all going around in circles, trying to link me with someone I don't know, never met, blah, blah, blah. All right, cool. So after he sent that, he blocked me. Yeah. So Bad Slave said, Slipmatt slipped up with the same lame excuses, and that's just the facts. So I just wanted to get that out in the open, that Slipmatt was caught lying. What did Pissed Mink say? Geez, calm down, it was a compliment, bro. Yeah, I said it was, the first time I took it as a compliment. I said, thank you, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank you very much. Anyway, King of Sting said, to be fair, that's a cool smoking jacket. I'd have that. Bro, this is a dressing gown, my bro. Yeah, I'm ill today. So I'm just in my dressing gown. We're not getting dressed today. I don't smoke, so it's not a smoking jacket. It's a dressing gown that you can't afford. I'm sorry. I know I'm a champagne socialist, but you can't afford it, King of Sting. Some other people in the chat probably can. Katy Hopkins fans, some of them probably can. But yeah, anyway. Danny Poison, how could anyone claim not to know what Katy Hopkins is all about? 100%, like, bullshit. Absolute bullshit. All of them knew. Yeah, Slipmatt knew, and I just wanted to prove that in the thing there. Whether Slipmatt's not important enough for me to like make that into something major, but I probably will make that into a little video just for the Facebook followers who've been following this. Shout out Iggs the Great, Novar talking facts, fuck these trolls. Chris says that's not a reason, just a statement. Don't care about Facebook. There was a whole load of comments here because you lot are getting busy today. Big up for getting busy in the comments. I can't work out what's connected to what. Iggs the Great, yes. Versace, yes, Versace. And the matching slippers, but I'm not going to show them, do you know what I'm saying? This ain't OnlyFans. Alright, we're going to get to the next one. So that's Slipmatt dealt with, yeah? I hope Terra Slim is still there. Ramis, we have to address briefly. I don't even know who the fuck this brother is. More receipts than CoffeeZilla. Yeah. I have so many plans for this show. There's so much things I want to do. I said to Terra today, yeah? Look, I haven't even put one video on to react to. I said to Terra today, Terra said, the show that writes itself, yeah? He said this is the show that writes itself. And he's right, because every week I have plans. I'm going to react to this week. Like, I got things I want to react to my own podcast and shit. Like, I want to react to episodes I've done in the past and give updates and react to I might do a long reaction today to a Katy Hopkins interview at the end. That is my plan, to be honest. I'm gonna do I'm gonna do a couple short Tom McDonald reactions because the Tom McDonald fans are still in here wanting content and wanting to be wound up. And then one long Katy Hopkins reaction at the end. But first, I'm just gonna go through all of this. But yeah, what I was saying with Terror, he was like, it writes itself, and I was like, yeah. Every time I make a plan, the week's events just get in the way. I have to address all this shit first, so I might have to start going more than once a week. All right, so I did post this on February 9th, so this is before the last episode. The only black artist on the Katy Hopkins lineup seems overly excited to be performing with her. And I shared this post from Ramis, who is one of the top artists on this flyer. Yeah. Basically a show to call everyone else racist but himself for clicks. Yes, yeah, you're getting it. Music for your soul. Why is there someone who's something to do with music in here being against the anti-racist narrative? What you'll notice here, FFT Music for Your Soul, is that most of the people in the chat actually are agreeing with me that these people are racist, because I have my people in the chat that come and watch the actual live, not just all you kind of weird incels that come in the comments. And we're going to show you something about the comments later on as well, because people think my comments only get negative comments. My videos only get negative comments. I design certain videos to get negative comments. I want that. But I'll show you the same video on TikTok with hundreds of positive comments. So there we go. So Tebra said in the chat, Ramis did say Jamaican people don't get excited about people. I hear that. So he's saying he hears that. Cool. I don't have that comment here, but that is something that was said. He might be here. But anyway, here's his post, yeah? I'm not going to diss Ramis too much as well. I'm not going to go off on him. I just want to make a point. I'm just showing you the reactions of what's been the fallout of this thing. So this festival is going to be gigantic. Haven't seen the likes of Dolores Carhill in a while. So he knows who that is. And I've looked her up today. She's still on the flyer. And she was part of an Irish political party. And don't get it twisted. We're for the Irish around here. Do you know what I'm saying? We're with the Irish. But I don't know much about that politically, but I did look up her and the political party, and they said it's a far right political party in Ireland. So she's a far right. Bad Slave said, was he a plantation owner? Do you mean she? Do you mean her? Or who? Oh no, King of Sting. King of Sting, my granddad was Jamaican. And Bad Slave said, was he a plantation owner? And King of Sting said, yeah. King of Sting, just for anyone who's just watching who's not from Facebook, King of Sting is a known racist from Facebook. Him and Terra, for some reason, have some friendship and laugh about his racism, and at least he's openly racist. That's one thing we can say about him. So he's having a racist joke now in the chat, saying that his granddad was a plantation owner in Jamaica, which I'm sure at least half of is not true. Anyway. So, boom. Then he said, buzz to see her, Chris Sky, Katy Hopkins, and many, many more. So he's put Katy Hopkins right in his thing. So again, that's making me think you know who that is, because I'm not writing a name out here. And he wrote all three of the really right-wing suspect people, yeah? And you can see the kind of comments coming in when I first posted this. Shout out Red Medusa. I'm so confused. This is a real thing. So any of you lot on Facebook who think I'm not getting no support, like, you can see when I actually post things on Facebook, like, you know, generally I get people who understand me. Then there's a whole conversation about Katy Hopkins' name being changed. That was a confusion, because actually it was an older version of the flyer that said Katy Arms. And here he is. So I want to give, do you know what? I'm going to give his response. I think there's pros and cons to this. Oh my God, how long is it? I can't read all of that. Fuck's sake. Iggs the Great said, you and Terror should turn up to the festival with a camera and mic and interview people, etc. Half of the people going probably won't realise, not care, and what's wrong with this whole situation. That's fully been my plan, bro. I actually asked them, could they send me some press passes, and they laughed and said, sorry, these other guys got here first, and then they mentioned some right-wing blog. But I'm still thinking about actually buying a ticket and going there and walking around with a camera and saying, how do you feel about Katy Hopkins, that she was dropped from the festival? Like you say, people will be too off their face on drugs and drunk to even realise it's me, or some of them might not even know about like who made it happen or who was involved and rah rah rah. I was going to read this whole Reese thing, but I've changed my mind. I'm not going to read it. It's there. Basically, he came out with a bunch of shit, cussing because I'd come at him, and I kind of get it. Someone comes at you on the internet, you're going to be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Da, da, da. But I will say, he claims he didn't know about her. And it's way too much. If anyone wants to pause this shit and read it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, in the end, I just remember he does say, I agree with you on the racism thing, like boom, 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 but don't assume that I know who she is, yeah? Look, he went all crazy. And there was some conversations about him taking children's numbers at schools. And he was, I don't even want to talk about it, but I'm going to have to give that context before it sounds completely wild. But he was going to schools with a megaphone and telling kids not to take the vaccine and stuff like that, right? He done all these videos and people challenged him on it. And he was kind of like, no, I was doing something good, boom, boom, boom. And I had to tell him, well, if you came outside my kid's school and filming without permission and putting it on the internet, we might have a problem, you know what I'm saying? But what I said to him in the end was, do you know what I'm saying? I think what I said to him in the end, I said, if you're writing too much, if you agree with highlighting the racism, just leave it at that and we'll agree to move on. Otherwise, it's like you want a conflict, boom, boom, boom. And then I didn't even read this, so he responded to Terror, I'm not against people challenging anything. It's how they go about it and ready to slander and throw some, oh my God, another essay. This guy just writing essays. Wendy, as far as I know, is like, oh, he said something about the promoter here. Ramiz don't know. I'm only performing one festival this year, and that's Bournemouth. And I give the okay to perform there because people are very good people. I'll just get to the end. Wendy, as far as I know, is a good lady. She and her team don't think she's got any bad agenda, and if she does, eventually it will come to light. Well, unfortunately, Ramiz, that's already come to light, yeah? But let's get him off the screen. I wasn't trying to come at him too much, but he's still doing the festival, so that is a bit of a red flag. Brian Sanders is still doing the festival, though, but Ryan Sanders got this thing removed. Yeah, Ryan Sanders got these two people removed. Yeah, once me and Terror was talking about this and he realised what it was, he leaned on them to say, no, this ain't on. But now, just for the people watching, so you know, Ryan Sanders has shown me that now he's in problems. Like, now people are kind of coming at him, because I mentioned him in a video clip where I told the story of how it happened, and I wanted to mention him to make sure that people know that, yeah, he's on that flyer, but don't treat him like he's part of it because he done the right thing. And he was like, now people are coming at him like, oh my God, why did you get a drop kind of thing. He was like, yo, this is the first time I might have to go to a show ready to defend myself kind of thing. So that's all mad. Do you know what I'm saying? It's all fucking mad. Iggs the Great said, do it. Music for the Soul said, so you're using the word racist, undermining the word just for your own personal gain seems very racist. No, my friend, we've never undermined the word racist. Anytime the word racist has been used by me or on any platform, it's been factual. Yeah, we're using it factually. So that's what racism is. It's by definition, the things we're talking about being racist are factually racist. If you don't like that, it's probably because you are one, and that's as simple as it gets. Beats and Tapes says that Soul Power 75 is saying Blade was Alistair Crowley. I saw that he was saying Blade was that Blade was Winston Churchill, and he's saying that I'm King Charles. Yeah, I'm King Charles. That's why I'm out here in the fly dressing gown. But I don't even think King Charles. This ain't fly enough for King Charles. You know what I'm saying, but yeah, that guy's a madman. I was gonna do reactions to some of his videos, but we're not even giving that attention. Anyway, shout out all my people still there, still locked on. Very active in the chat today. Danny Poison said, I was thinking that earlier while reading this guy's comments. He wrote way too much. Yeah, way too much, man. Alright, we got another one. We're going through a few of them, man. You know what I'm saying? So for Music for Your Soul said, so you are one by your own definition because you work for the BBC. Yeah, working with I've never worked with the BBC. Cool, I've had music on the BBC. I've featured on the BBC. I've featured on BBC documentaries and stuff like that. But I don't work with them. I'm saying I might have got paid. They might have paid me for a feature, for something here and there, for an appearance or whatever. But I don't think I've generally got paid doing the BBC. Actually, I've been paid doing other platforms. But yeah. Okay, I'll take that. Working with an organisation like the BBC is intertwining with a system that is racist. Yes. I'm aware of that. I'm aware of spending money, using cash, using like British currency is playing a part in racism. Loads of fucking shit we do is playing a part in racism. It's not about pointing fingers or we all do it. We're all part of this racist system and must challenge it in any ways we can, in the best ways we can, yeah? So it's not about that. Believe me, when I say this is racist, that's racist, and this is misogynist, I'm aware I am still playing part in those things. And I must work on that daily, as everyone else must. But the only problem is the people in my comments who are angry at me calling that racism, they don't want to work on it. So you guys are the real problem. People that work at the BBC are called something else, Chris Hayes said. Yeah, I can imagine that. And that's another crew and another word we've been using a lot this week. And I'm probably on side with you. Don't get me twisted. I'm probably on side with you in what you're saying there. Anyway, another one. Johnny Darton. What we're saying about Johnny Darton, people? I know there's people in here. Oh, I think Iggs knows him or something. He might be in the comments here. I'm not going to spend too much time on this. So I said, this is an artist that pulled out the Katy Hopkins Festival because of us calling it out. He made no anti-racist statement at all about it now and just post this. Yeah? Yeah, for Music for Your Soul said nonce. Yeah, I feel you. And guess who? Listen, Music for Your Soul, because I'm pretty sure, Music for Your Soul, you are someone coming here reacting to my recent Katy Hopkins videos because you think she's not racist. Yeah? Let me ask you this, Music for Your Soul. Is Katy Hopkins racist? You answer me that in the comments. Is Katy Hopkins racist? And I'll come back to you. So, Johnny Dark commented the following a couple days ago. And now I have to log into my Facebook every time, whatever. We have to fully comprehend the fact that there are people on our Facebooks who are likely paid to disrupt. For some, their angle is race. For others, religion. For yet others is politics. Then there's the whole trans thing, flat earth. List goes on. There are many deceivers on here. I'm not saying trust no one. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah? The angle is race is the thing that I'm concerned with here. For some, the angle is race. Yeah? And then you're trying to just put in our conversation with race with flat earth. Like, are you having a laugh? Anyway. So that's all he said, and we're ending up giving Sons of Tribe a bit of a shine here because he randomly turned up in my comments of all these videos. Yeah, so that's all you got to say. And I take it that he said that was something from before that he posted days ago, but boom, you've just pulled out of a festival, a racist festival, and you ain't got nothing to say about it, and you then think it's a funny time to say, oh, there's all these agendas about race. Huh? I'm sorry that Johnny Darton is the first person I'm pulling this out for, because I could have pulled it out for a lot of them. Yeah? It's hard to get this flag in the camera certain times. Yeah? I should have pulled it out for all of them. At least taking it to the line of being racist. Who's taking it to the line of being racist? Katy Hopkins. All I want to say about Katy Hopkins... King of Sting said she's a great woman. My only issue is that she never wears the official uniform. What's the official what uniform, bro? The KKK uniform, you're saying. But what I'm saying, yeah, is I'm leaving this stupidness on the screen while I'm talking. I shouldn't. But Katy Hopkins, and we're going to get to this. I'll get that off screen. Katy Hopkins. Yeah, all you people that want to talk about BBC nonce and as a counter to me talking about racism. Katy Hopkins in the video, which I'm going to try and do a live, I want to do a reaction to. It's an hour-long interview, but I want to do a reaction to it today. In that interview, we will get to it. She admits that she was aware while at the Sun. I don't know if Jimmy Savile write for the Sun? She admits that she was around Jimmy Savile and knew exactly what he was doing. She said, all of us knew. We all knew. I'm not talking about, not Jimmy Savile. No. I'm bugging. I'm bugging. My brain's going crazy. I'm not well. Allow me. Philip Schofield. She starts talking about Philip Schofield and how they were all aware of inappropriate behaviour. And I guess that's when she was wherever she was on TV or whatever. Yeah. So we'll get to it. I'll see it properly and do it in the right context. But she's a wrong un. She's a wrong un who's been out here hiding stuff. So what you got to say about that? Teba said J Dart showed his hand. Yeah. And Ig said, for real. Yeah, I think, he blocked me after that. So that's Slipmatt and Johnny Darton both blocked me over this thing. Who was the third person? Ramis hasn't blocked me. So there you go. Alright, we're going to put up something else here quickly. These people aren't as relevant and they're not even on the lineup, but I just want you to see, as much as you're going to be like, oh, questionable, oh, yeah, some of these people are just artists trying to do their thing. It's not, they're not racist. They didn't know about Katy Hopkins. This, I want you to see the type of people and the type of reactions this is causing. Yeah? So this is a Terror Slim post. So here we go. I've had enough of this freedom movement. It's full to the brim with racists. I take some solace in knowing that the hatred these people carry will be their undoing, and when the New World Order is fully installed, these people will be dealt with severely. Don't be fooled by people's fake smiles or their private school education. These are exactly the type of people who deserve to lose both their freedom and their country. Quotation marks. And here we have Ellie Brooke. And now, just to give some context, Ellie Brooke is a singer. She has a song with an artist, and she performs live with an artist called Lucas Lyon, who was apparently on the flyer or on the lineup of this event and was taken off it very quickly. Yeah, he came off the lineup very quickly. So we actually so far assumed that Lucas Lyon saw the lineup, didn't want any part of it, and took himself off of it. Shout out Ryan Sanders in the chat. Terra's a savage. I don't know if you've missed. We've talked about some of the things we've been chatting about this week already, but so this girl actually apparently works with Lucas Lyon. Lucas Lyon has said nothing about any of this, so we can't really actually say anything. Although apparently when Terra did a live the other day, he liked the live and then unliked the live somewhere during it, because maybe he got a mention or his mate here got a mention. So Ellie Brooke, let's read it out. Don't you see our culture being steadily eroded away? Like, I look around at cities and towns and it doesn't look like England anymore. Even my local town, I see such a huge change. Not talking about Muslims now really, just immigration. And that's, I feel, Katy Hopkins, I guess she's saying, and that's what I feel Katy Hopkins was talking about in that clip. For those, like, most of you should have seen this clip on my wall, like the horrifically racist clip where she talked about calling like Palestinian people rodents, calling Muslims, saying Muslims try to rape their own mother. Like, it's horrifically racist. Like, it's out of this world racist. And this is what that's what I feel she was talking about in this clip. Absolutely crazy. Yeah? Absolutely crazy. This is wild levels of racism. So anyway, Hopkins was talking about in this clip. You look around at a town you've grown up in and you don't recognize it anymore. What about preserving our ways of life and culture, as a lot of other non-white countries, shall we say, do, like the Middle East and parts of Africa? When we go there, we have to obey by their country's customs, And certainly South Africa is a very dangerous place to be a white person. Our closest friends fled South Africa because it was so dangerous for them as white people to stay there. You have to see that there is truth in what Katy Hopkins is saying. Now, if we get into like white South African and South African politics, that's a whole madness as itself. But Big Ben, who I do my show with, yeah, who I've been in a group with, who is like my closest friend of since childhood in my whole life, is South African. Yeah, obviously he's a black South African. I haven't been to South Africa, but my entire life he's been telling me to come there with him. Come there. Like his mom's been telling me to come there and stay with his family. I know when I go to South Africa, I'm gonna be good. So I don't know. Maybe it's just you racist white people that really got a problem or got a worry, or you know what I'm saying. Obviously, I know there's madness going on there. Don't get me wrong, but they love playing this white South African victim card. You guys, white people were the like controlling government and forced in South Africa for years during apartheid and all. You know what I'm saying. So it's a madness. What the fuck are you even talking about? Ig said Ellie needs to go play on the motorway. Yeah. She's a fucking idiot, yeah? And a severe fucking racist. And I don't even want to get into the comments here, whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to, let's get that one. Let's show what people are saying out here. People who are actually close to being involved in this festival, because she could have been performing. If Lucas Lyon didn't come off the lineup, she would have been performing. And I am interested. I want Lucas Lyon to say something. I don't know the brother. Maybe I'll message him. And then here we go. Maybe I won't read this whole thing out, but she wrote a whole nother thing. And I said, imagine being called a racist, so you respond with an essay full of more racism. She wrote a whole post tagging me and Terra. So it turned into a mudslinging match. Both of you engaged in foul bullying and malicious slander and defamation. No, we haven't. We just correctly, accurately described your comment as racist, because it is. Huh? These people are so dumb, man. And then she said, I support Lucas's work. I wonder you noticed his latest album cover. I painted that for him. Did it out of friendship and love. Yeah, I mean, I got some funny comments about Lamp said Poundland LEG. Come on now, man. As if I could be the Poundland LEG. You know what I'm saying? I'm the fucking billionaire boys club LEG. Are you mad? Anyway, Ali G was a racist character, by the way, yeah? So calling anyone Ali G, really, you're a racist. Get out of here. Blah, 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 blah. Load of bullet, load of weird stuff. And there's some stuff in here, like, it's hard to get through to it, but there was some very obvious, like, suspect things in there that she had said. In all seriousness, I can't get my head around the eroded culture comments. If they said by someone in their 50s or older, I get it, but at least see some semblance of cultural change. But this girl seems relatively young, so what time period in her life is she calling back to that saw no immigration changing English culture? And what we found out is this person is from Devon. And I think I looked it up. I looked up like the racial mix of Devon, and it was like 87% white or something, like maybe even 90 something. Like, it was insane. I was like, okay, she's literally saw two Asian guys move into a town and she's having a heart attack. Why are you modelling yourself on him then? Well, here's the difference between me and you lot, yeah? You lot are nerds from Devon and all of that, who don't understand culture and how people speak and all of that. Because if you're from where I'm from, you'll know the difference between me and Ali G. You know what I'm saying? You will know the difference very well. And if you didn't know the difference would probably end up breaking your nose. Anyway, Maggie McCall. So this woman came to that the defense of that other nonsense and said, have you talked to Lucas? Blah, 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 blah. Again, I don't want to read all of this out, yeah? But there's an interest. She's defending this Ellie Brooke. And then she says, this was a collaboration that Lucas asked her for. So you're saying because he asked her to collaborate at some point, well, he didn't know she was a fucking raging racist at the time, did he? Yeah? You know what I'm saying? And anyway, why would she ask? This is not the style of music she does, nor does she crave the following of this style of music. Yeah. Why would she crave the following of black music when she's a racist? Like, are you stupid? Like, I couldn't believe this woman wrote that. It just made me actually crack up. The styles are so different. You have a huge chip on your shoulder. Straight red flag for that comment. Anyone who talks about chip on your shoulder, it's like a generic, long time phrase used by racists whenever they talk about anyone, like argue with anyone calling that racism. Perhaps the reason you're not hearing response is because they do not agree, blah, 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 blah. Maggie McCall, another racist. Get out of here. And I just put this up. Terra put the most recent flyer for the Sounds Beautiful Festival, minus Katy Hopkins, and I just wanted to show that on the screen. We haven't looked into Abby Roberts or Richard Vobes, who have replaced Chris Sky and Katy Hopkins, but there they are. So that's what happened, man, and that's that. That's a wrap for that, I guess. The Sun newspaper did ask for my number a few days ago. I hesitated in sending it to them, and then I sent it to them really late night that day, so they probably wouldn't have got it till the next day. So I basically skipped a day, and they didn't end up calling, because I thought in the end, fuck it, like I'm already winding up their viewers online on YouTube, so why not wind it up to the point of them reporting it? So, you know what I mean? That was just funny and interesting that 3 weeks into us doing these little lives and episodes, a national newspaper was trying to get involved, but we move, huh? Yeah, just a little couple. I read them hater comments out already. Yeah, alright, I think we're going to move on. So, let me just check what we got next, because now I wanted to show something about my comments and that. I might as well show it just while we're here. So here's the video I put up the other day, right? Katy Hopkins getting cancelled 3 days ago, 2,000 views, whatever. Shout out to Obi Joe, who said, fuck me, the dickheads have come out in full force in the comments. So you got 260 comments here, yeah? I'm gonna be real, like, literally. Again, this is just showing the type of racists that are inspired by this kind of shit. And YouTube is just full of racists. But I don't care, because guess what? If I can monetize my channel, yeah, the clicks get monetized whether they're from a dislike and a hater or a follower or not. And I got other videos where it's not all like this, but for these videos, it's mad hate. Yeah, do I go to a Poundland barber? No, I go to a barber you couldn't afford, bro. Yeah, I go to a barber you cannot afford. Yeah, fucking weirdos on the internet, man. Look, 99% of us kind of agree with what she says. Not everyone has to agree with everything all the time. You agree with some and still think they're a prick. At least she's saying they're a prick, you know what I'm saying? Amish Eminem, that's a new one, bro. Amish Eminem. Hey, Lloyd, who cares? Katy Hopkins doesn't care. Look at this. Name any song of Tom McDonald's that is racist or any statement. This video has nothing to do with Tom McDonald. Why is the Tom McDonald lunatic so obsessed? He's on a video about Katy Hopkins commenting about Tom McDonald. These racists are fucking crazy. How can you tell someone to speak English? Where are you from? Lamp. Yeah, I don't know if that says speak, but I can't read the comment properly. Yeah, anyway, professional victim. All right, one fist comment at least. Like, boom, that's one compliment. Good girl, Katy. Ignore these woke nerds. Obviously, you're the nerd on the internet, though. You're a nerd. You're in someone's comments commenting, defending racism. Free England, free Britannia. Yeah. I put some red flags for that one. Are you not English? Yes, I'm fully English. Doesn't mean I need to be a racist like you or her. Boom. I can afford £1, which is what your cut looks like it costs. But it doesn't though, bro. You've definitely never been to a barber in your life. Your mum cuts your hair, yeah, until you're this age, because you're probably about 55. Now you cut it yourself, or you probably don't. It probably doesn't even grow. She was banned by the venue owners. Well, she was banned by the promoter, not the venue owners. Nothing racist, just saying the truth. 1K only 17 likes, yeah, bare dislikes, still monetized. Bit communist, blah blah blah. Ali F in the house, all hate, yeah. This is my point. So I just want to show this for those lot, because they're watching, they're excited about it. King of Sting said free the white man. He means it, but he's also cool with us. So whatever. Alright, I want to show you lot TikTok. So here's the same video, yeah, or the short version of it. 300 likes. You see that? 300 likes, 130 something comments, and 18 saves. This has more saves than the other thing that has on there. You know what I'm saying? Danny Poison said enough racist trolls on YouTube. And I'm thinking, should I focus more on TikTok as well? Because TikTok there's some hate on there, but majority love. Shout out Johnny Combs, said he's got a bounce. Big love. You've been here from the beginning, so much respect, man. So here, when you look at these comments, they have to be stupid to not see what she's saying, living under a rock, for the ones claiming she's not racist. Well done. Excellent work. Well done. Well done. You know what I'm saying? Strong arm emojis, clap emojis, fist emojis. And then one little racist comment like these racist white man talking chicken shop. I said, imagine coming on a video calling out racism and writing a racist comment. 4 likes to his 1. You know what I'm saying? So I get more support on here than the racists. I don't care if on YouTube it's less support. You know what I'm saying? King of Sting said he's just here for the comedy. I know he is, and I kind of appreciate it, to be honest, King of Sting. I'm glad to have you. At least me and you can banter about this stuff a bit and not be as malicious. Some of these people are very malicious. You know what I'm saying? I think you're a racist, but I think you're a bit of a stupid racist who's quite harmless, really. Someone said they're probably all bots. What's all bots? The racist comments on YouTube might be bots. And yeah, look, the left hate free speech. So we get a few of them. But when you see those ones, when those ones come on my TikTok, you get 30 comments if I open it up, because you got people on my page who do the arguing for me. Like, they do the debating, like they go in, they defending me. There's not a lot of that on my YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I just don't have a much active YouTube users that are really using YouTube like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's all right. We'll build them over time. You know what I'm saying? David Glass said, you just need to look at the festival. It's full of right-wing and extreme conspiracy believers, even sponsored by the Light PayPal, one of the worst. That's what I'm saying. So there's people on here. Another racist accent comment. Who thought booking would be appropriate? Boom, boom, boom. What world does Slipmatt appear on the same flyer as Katy Hopkins? In a world where we realise Slipmatt actually has quite right-wing views and he lied about the booking and blocked me but refused to condemn racism. And I think that's a good place to end that. I think that's a good place to end the commentary on the festival. We've been talking about that for an hour. Because we started on Slipmatt and we'll end on Slipmatt. But I just wanted to show that for the haters, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to show for the haters in the comments on YouTube who think that I'm getting wrapped up. And like, if I show my Facebook, even I did show some on my Facebook, obviously, on certain posts, you see the support. You know what I'm saying? You see the support. Sports fans said I moved from England because I didn't like it, experienced racism there, and I'm half English and half Spanish. I don't really rate my own people, does it say? So are you saying you moved because you found racism from who? Racism as a Spanish person? Iggs the Great said YouTube isn't really a platform to debate in comments compared to social websites. Yeah, it's not in it. It's a place for trolls, isn't it? Like, really, you might get, and that's why the people like won't back me in the comments, because it's not really culturally, that's not the place for it. You know what I'm saying? I think I could do with more of my people going on those videos and just giving the 1-2 comments to, yeah, big up, you're right, or whatever. But again, I kind of know people, like I see Obi Joe did that, so I pinned his comment, but like, I know that's kind of a lot even to deal with, because it comes with a lot of negativity. You might get a lot of negative comments coming at you, and because I know what that's like. Yeah, so Lamp said, I've seen comment sections on your YouTube videos. Everyone tells you a new ass. So are you a really stupid person, Lamp? Like, are you like slow? Like you struggling? Or, because just for the past 3 minutes, I just did a section, yeah? This was a whole segment where I showed the video. I showed it myself. I showed all the negative comments on YouTube, and then I compared it to TikTok, and I showed all the positive comments on TikTok. That's literally what we've been doing for the last 2 minutes. So I'm a bit confused why your comment seems like you didn't even take in the context of anything we just said. But I don't expect intelligence from you guys, if I'm honest. Sports fan said, from both sides, humans are difficult. But yeah, he's saying, so what both sides, though? What both sides do you mean? What are the two sides you're saying were racist? Because sports fan was saying they left England because they found it too racist. So I'm trying to see, is this some like white victimhood racism, or are they actually leaving because of racism? Yeah. Danny Poison said more people will watch it on TikTok. Seem like everyone is there now. Yeah, and it also that video has more views on TikTok. So what I showed, I don't know if it showed the views there. I can't see how to see it in the online browser, but that video's got 5,000 something views on TikTok and only 2,000 on YouTube. And I got another one with 16,000 hit this week or the other day on TikTok that's got hundreds of all positive comments, man. You know what I'm saying? You said the Spanish can hate on the English and the English can hate on the Spanish. Yeah, I hear you, bro. I hear you. So where you moved to? Where you moved to anyway? Bad Slave said responding to a racist is a waste of time. No, it is a waste of time. And you see me in the comments like I'm responding on YouTube, but I'm just winding them up, innit? Like, it's fun. Like, and now I'm glad. I've been trying to do this for 3-4 weeks to get them to come here. So I got them actually commenting, and I can cuss them and tell them to suck their mum and all that, like in the chat. It's fun. You know what I'm saying? They get the channel buzzing, and then people who also want to see them challenged will come to my platforms. You know what I'm saying? They already are on my platforms. They're less on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, this YouTube channel, I kind of wish... we got 1,000 subscribers in the last 3 weeks, by the way. 1,000 in 3 weeks. It's mad. I've had this YouTube channel for like 11 years or something. I can't remember when I started it as a music channel. But I never consistently put stuff out. I had a whole year, 2 years where I didn't upload. So it's like, I never grew as a channel. I only had like under 3,000 subscribers. And we're about to hit 4,000. We'll hit 4,000 in the next few days to a week, like 100%. I think we'll probably hit 10,000 quite quick if we keep up like this. But it's funny because, you know, those first 3,000 were like music people who may not be that active anymore, or who are not interested in this type of content. I don't know, innit? But maybe I should have made a new channel, but it is what it is. It's too late now. You know what I'm saying? Sports fan said, I live out in La Lina, Spain now. I do my thing now. I don't watch people because they're influenced by politics, etc. Anyway, I try to stay blessed and meditate, etc. and stay positive. Do your thing. Yeah, I love that, bro. I meditate as well. I'm saying when I'm on it, I meditate. I use the Calm app, do a daily meditation on there. I would advise it for everyone. I'm saying, especially these racist fuckers. Shit, man. Go meditate and sort your fucking head out, man. But yeah, no, I love that. I'm saying, so now you're in Spain. Is it less racist? Because you're saying you didn't like it here because it was racist. That's interesting shit, man. Anyway, I want to get back to Tom McDonald a little bit. But this is going to be brief. It's going to be a brief music, 1-2 little reactions. And just one sec, I've got to clear up something on my computer. I've got to clear up something, the memory, just to make sure we're running smooth. Something always happens on this. When I do these lives, yeah, there's no point in me explaining this to you, look. But I've just got to quickly do something. Because my computer ends up saving these files. It tries to save, and I can't change the setting to make it stop doing it. It tries to save. I'm just gonna quickly empty something on my trash. Boom. My hard drive's getting full. And we're gonna do a quick Tom McDonald reaction. I wanted to react to a short of his and a music video. I said I was gonna do one Tom McDonald music video every episode because I want to go through all of his catalogue of these weird songs. I've got 2 here. I might do both of them, but one of them, interestingly, I think one of them I may not hate as much. I think it's a topic that I will like a bit more than usual. But anyway, this is a little short about him not being welcome in hip hop, and I just wanted to address this. I watched it briefly, but not properly. So let me know you can hear this in the comments and everything clearly.
Let's talk about the mainstream, because, you know, I've seen countless people in the industry talking about how, you know, you're not really a part of the genre, and you can't really be part of the genre, and white people really can't be part of the genre.
Stop. What kind of nonsense is that? What kind of nonsense? Who the fuck ever said that white people can't be a part of the hip hop genre. Ever. When has that ever been said by anybody? Even Lord Jamar, in his most wildest take, not that any of his takes are like wild like that, but even Lord Jamar, when he's like saying white people are guests, like in his most controversial statement that white people get triggered by, he has never said white people can't be a part of hip hop culture. So this little, and these lot love saying, oh, you lot play victim, play victim. This is the most bullshit victim playing fucking nonsense I ever heard in my life.
So how do you...
And he's smiling, yeah, as if this is true, because he knows he's got all these racist white fans who love to play victim, and they're gonna love it. They're gonna love this whole conversation.
Respond to that.
Fine. I never wanted to. I'm not knocking on the door asking you to let me in. I built my own house across the street, and I'm screaming out the windows and standing in the front yard. There's nothing you can do about it. It's my house, it's my property. So that's kind of like where I'm at. Is I've never wanted to be part of anything. That's never been my goal. My goal's just been to scream my truth at the top of my lungs and speak for people that don't have a voice themselves. And I hope my message resonates with the other people who feel like they've been.
So going back to Lord Jamar, yeah, and the concept of white people being guests in hip hop, which Eminem has even said he agrees with, he's trying to refer to that and saying, actually, I've built my own house across the road. I'm shouting out of my house at your house. I'm shouting at your house and I'm talking over your house, and it's my house, and there's nothing you can do about it. He's attacking black people. He's attacking black culture. He's attacking hip hop. Openly. It's fucking insane. This guy is fucking wild.
Neglected and not allowed in the cool club.
Let's talk about the...
Alright, he's not allowed in the cool club. No, you're not allowed in the hip hop club because you're a white racist. Yeah, it's nothing about being cool. It's because you're a scum. Anyway, sports fans said, I found London wasn't racist, but up north was. Out here, they have the divide and conquer thing going on as well with Gibraltar and Spain, but we don't really talk about it much. Tom McDonald is a joke. Yeah, shout out sports fan. Yeah, that's interesting, man. I agree with you. London isn't really so racist, you know what I'm saying? But when you go up north, and I travel this country, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm about, you know what I'm saying? And these people in the comments, most of them aren't from London. Do you know what I'm saying? That's why some of them go, oh, you talk like Ali G and why are you talking black and all this. Like, don't get me wrong, one or two people might say that. Older people might say that in London, but nobody from London ain't gonna get how I talk. Like, I talk like everyone else from around here. So, and also, if there are like white boys who talk in a certain way that they're putting on, people from here would know the difference between putting it on and who's authentic. You know what I'm saying? So, these guys, they're just weird racists from up north, man. And but the funny thing is, like, and this is why the Tory party always get into government here, is, our first past the post system and all of that. Like, those kind of places around up and down the country are what kind of controls our government and all of that. Do you know what I'm saying? So, anyway, all right, I got two songs, right? I was thinking about responding to Tom McDonald. Fuck it, I'm just gonna do this one. I don't really know nothing much about this song. I don't know if I'm going to find it racist or not. It's called American Dreams, so I'm sure it's quite patriotic. What I realised is that Tom McDonald is Canadian, which is very interesting since he's such an American patriot, flag-flying American patriot. But let's check this out, man. King of Sting said, big up the northern white men. Yeah, the northern racist white men usually, but don't let me just say that as well, though, because don't get me wrong, I got northern like white men friends who are not racist, and I got northern white people who I know who are racist as well, but King of Sting probably one of them. Can't remember where he's from. Right, Tom McDonald, American Dreams.
We're making murders famous, killing a bunch of kids and get on other pages. I don't know none of the victims, I know the guns in the system promote the ones with the dangerous. It's becoming entertainment. We got t-shirts and posters covered in murderous faces. We got movies getting made to train killers, the saviors and parents.
This seems a bit anti-gun. Wasn't he pro-gun in his other thing? King of Sting said only the straight ones. Yeah, he's Canadian. That's what I'm saying. My man's Canadian, bro. Like, and he's basing his whole career So this seems, I'm gonna pull this up. I don't really want to pull it up much, but it sounds very very anti-gun, and he's very pro-gun in his recent song.
I don't know none of the victims, I know the guns in the system are the ones with the dangerous. It's becoming entertainment. We got t-shirts and posters covered in murderous faces. We got movies getting made to train killers and saviors and parents leaving kids alone at home with guns in the basement. Would you come home from a burning car, run to get your phone so you can feel your yellow world star? A gun don't make a soldier with a purple heart. A gun cannot protect us if we don't know where our morals are. Students in the
A gun cannot, gun left in the thing. Although, you know what I'm saying, this ain't something I'm going to comment on too much. Ryan Sanders said, yeah, mine's gone mad the last few weeks. I'm not sure what you're referring to there anymore. Sports fan, yeah, I hear you. It happened to me as well. They tried and used the multicultural slang and accent as a reason for us being inferior, etc. Anyway, country chicks dig the lingo. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you go out. Yeah, the girls out up north and that, they love how we talk, bro. That's why their men and their fathers and all that are mad. You know what I'm saying? They're mad at how we talk. But yeah, it's all mad. They and that's the thing that makes it racist, isn't it? Because they're like, why are you talking like that? Why are you talking black? But they only say talking black if it's something inferior. Do you know what I'm saying? If they're saying it's an inferior way of talking, then they'll say it's talking black. But if you was to say talk all polite and proper with really like pronounced English, if a black person does that, then they will also say you're talking white. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a black person can't talk proper, what they consider proper in their eyes. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's all mad.
conspiracy to take our guns away. All the while the family's torn apart and trying to ask why the son deserved to die at his desk in his class. We don't want a politician. Make money of the bullying horse. They're taking our break, all of the breaks. It's none of the things. Give up about the system.
Listen, yeah. This guy is so trash. Like his choruses are so corny. But look, let me just say, nothing he said in this song so far am I against. It's funny that he's wearing a American flag and saying "Home of the Brave" has gone up in flames. So he's talking bad about America because they're making money off of bullets and kids dying. Like, I'm not against the message. I'm not. You see me? I'm not like all these people in the thing think I'm on a clickbait thing. I'm not gonna say something. I'm not gonna find a reason to attack something when it's not there. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen nothing wrong. I might like the message in this song even, like slightly so far, but there's a contradiction in that his new song is pro-gun and this one isn't. Although, like I said, it's not my politics. I'm not in America. I don't get it. A lot of people in the comments before was like, "Oh, are you saying you're against responsible gun ownership or whatever?" So that's a conversation for Americans, I guess, about responsible gun ownership. I'm not necessarily against that, you know what I'm saying? But Danny Poison said, I'm hearing an echo on all the vids you're playing, can still hear it okay, but the echo is very apparent. Okay, that's probably because I'm playing it quite loud and it's coming through the mic. So I'm going to turn that down quite a bit. I used to do it with the headphones, but I don't like doing it with the headphones, man. Gillian O'Regan, social justice warrior, I bet the girls love you. Do you know what, bro? The girls do love me. I don't know, they loved me before the social justice warrior thing, so because I already had that in place, I don't know if it's had any impact to it positively or negatively, but yeah. He's too dumb to live stream correctly. Yeah, I'm working on it, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I did have them quieter when I was playing it before. As I carry on, Danny, comment again if it's still happening or not. Teething issues is all. Let me know though, Danny, is it sounding better now? Because I've turned it down quite a bit. I can still hear it enough, but I've try to turn it down so it don't come through the microphone so much. Well, you saying the volume is too low now? That is big teething problems, because I never had this problem before. Because I'm just turning down the 1 second. I'll just put the headphones on if this works. We'll see. We'll see if am I able to just put the headphones on and get this to work quickly. I have to just change the settings quickly. Yeah, I'm gonna do that and pull it up. But you know what though? I might scrap this song because this song doesn't seem like it has much interest of me. While I just quickly change something. I have to do a whole little thing to make this work though. And I'll go to the next one. Let me know what you lot think in the chat, whether I should pull up this song and start it again or just keep it moving, because this song is not really of interest to me. I'm not that I should only react to his thing if I hate it, but it's just whatever, innit? Like I say, it's like American politics, just not that much of an interest in me. King of Sting said I'm more of a Chris Webby man myself. Who's Chris Webby? Is that someone connected to? I can't remember who that is. I know the name. Alright, 1 second. Let me just change the monitoring. No, that didn't work. That's not gonna work either. So, one sec. Audio. Oh, I might have done it. Maybe I should go back to just doing the headphones.
You think it's tragic when a shooter kill a student, but then say it's all a plan
No,
for
can't hear a thing.
them to change the constitution.
Headphones not working. Always have these problems when I if I try and do it on the actual live show. Yeah, I bet you heard that. Beat solo. He's an American white rapper. No, I'm not hearing that, man. I'm not hearing nothing. Alright, we're gonna have to just work on this. 1 second. One other option. I've got one more option left. If I try and do these headphones but through the wire, this might work. This may work if I do them wired. Benj said the irony is these guys who critique how others talk don't even know the difference between there, and there, and your, etc. Yeah, they definitely don't, bro. They definitely don't. Yeah, Danny, I know you're saying you could hear it, but I couldn't hear it. When I tried to set up the headphones, then I couldn't hear it. So I'm gonna try it one more time like this, and see if I can hear it. Obviously, if I can get myself to hear it in the headphones. Last show, I don't know why, but how I hold it off. But last show I did it without the yeah, last show I did it without using headphones, and it came out alright. But you know what? I didn't do a lot of reaction videos. Maybe I didn't do any reaction videos. I can't remember. And even the episode before that, I did reaction videos, and I didn't. So I just something I gotta go work out, I guess. If I can't do it today, I may just wrap things up early. We've had a long show already dealing with all of this stuff. Audio, monitoring device, default. Let's try this. Nah, I can't hear that. You know I'm saying I gotta do it out of the I've got to do it out of this thing, because I haven't. If I set it up in advance, it might have worked. Yeah, Danny Boys, if you're using OBS Studio, it can be glitchy. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm using OBS, and whenever I've tried to set up the headphones like that, it's long to explain, but if I set it up in advance with the headphones, it seems to work in it. But King of Sting saying do a live reaction to Chris Webby. Raw Thoughts 5. Raw Thoughts 5, is that what that says, King of Sting? He's saying he's a white rapper. Let me go back to, you'll love Raw Thoughts 5. He's an American white rapper. If you're saying I'll love it, I'm guaranteeing I probably won't. I'm saying, but let me try and play this somewhere in the middle. I'm not even trying to react to this anymore. I'm just trying to get the sound volume right so we can react to the next one. Let me just see. Monitoring device, MacBook Pro speakers. Boom. I know what I do. Alright, I'll turn it down here. I know exactly what I do, guys. I know exactly what to do. How's that sound now, guys? King of Sing said, no, you won't. Danny Poison said, yeah, that's... Look, man, I'm going to try to do one more thing, yeah? And then I might call it a day if it's not, if it's giving me problems. I don't know why last time, because now when I'm turning the volume up and down here, it's controlling the volume of when it comes out your end, which it wasn't doing that last time. Sports fan said these high-pitched singing parts are cringy. Imagine how the black people in the US Army feel. Tom's not thinking about them, is he? Yeah, he's just a cringy guy, man. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's a terrible rapper. I keep saying to people and be like, oh my god, like I got nearly 10,000 views on a video where I said he's the worst rapper of all time, and a lot of that is to do with his content. But even here, I'm watching a video where I'm not even really mad at the content. I mean, I'm sure there's things I can pick apart that is not great about it, but I don't care about it that much. It's not an issue to me. He still just sounds awful. You know what I'm saying? Like, just technically as a musician and that, he just sounds terrible. It's like music made for people who don't really love music. Do you know what I'm saying? People who just, it's like you know, like an emotional meme video that's designed to just kind of pull on fucking emotions without doing anything of talent. You know what I'm saying? OBS can be a nightmare. Need a great processor on your computer. Yeah, it's true, but the process, I know that my computer's pretty good. I just thought, yeah, it's just weird little things with the sound, and weird settings that need to be in a certain way. And I guess I might have changed something from last time I was here. Alright, I definitely just fucked up. I just closed my whole Chrome thing that I had open. But it's alright, we can get back what we had up. We can get it back up. So what I'm going to try and do, I'm going to forget about Tom McDonald today. And I'm going to pull up this Katy Hopkins video. which is a long video. So I may do it all, I may not. And if the sound doesn't work at all, then we won't do it at all. But I'm going to start. Obviously, this is not music, so it's a bit different. So you can let me know how it sounds. And I'm going to push that away a bit as well from the mic. And yeah, let me know in the comments. Let me know how this sounds, whether it's echoing. If it's too echoey, I think we're going to call it a day. If it's all right, we're going to give this a bit of a watch and a reaction. So this is, anyway, I won't go on just in case it don't work, but this is Katy Hopkins on the Domino Effect podcast, one episode before I appeared on it, which is just interesting that we both appeared on the same podcast a few months ago before all of this happened.
She sounds surprisingly nice.
Right. I am a bit of you. Yeah. Right. Yes. Definitely. Absolutely.
I can see already how that's going to be picking up on the mic.
Only out with boys and stuff. I know. I did. I went black. Chumbawambas during the pandemic were suddenly like, oh, I really care about health. You were like, okay, or maybe I said them wrong.
I can see already. Let me know how the echo is sounding, because I can see already that that's echoing on the mic there.
I guess that's just racist. Yeah, you're not allowed to fly the St. George's flags, obviously, you're racist. You don't really, you're not supposed to believe in the family unit anymore, even though as a Nigerian you do. Of course, comes on, and I knew.
Yeah, there's an echo. Alright, I'm gonna come back. I don't know why. I don't know how I had this set up the first times where I didn't get an echo. So I'm gonna call it a day. It's a shorter episode than usual, but we've been here an hour and a half. I'm gonna call it a day, and I'm gonna come back and do that. I may continue tomorrow. I may continue straight away tomorrow rather than waiting a week. Once I just go and research the echo situation, we'll bounce back. But I think we addressed a lot today with the Facebook posts anyway. We addressed DJ Slipmatt. We addressed Ramis and all of them lot. Big up everyone that's been in the comments. Even King of Sting, Aiden Fraser, Suck Your Mom. You know what I mean? Anyone that's on here saying shit, you know what I'm saying? You're literally incels in your yard, probably stroking yourself. Never could talk to me like that in your wildest dreams in the real world. But get off, man. That's what we want. That's what we're trying to trigger you to do. So it's all fun. Shout out Sports Fan. That's some interesting contributions. Shout out Danny Poison. Shout out Terra Slim, Benj, Lamp, even the haters, Iggs the Great. And yeah, I must say we out for today, man, and I will be back. I'm probably do another one this week. One love.